welcome back to English channel. Today I have another game, Luxidor Polysseum. This is not the finals, but this was a very interesting game. Like, this is on lakes, by the way. I went, so all my 3 warriors went to the middle because I have to secure this village and delay this village in the east. I already met my opponent and I get an explorer to see if there is a connection, and there is not a connection, and I already know this one's in the north. So if I can have this continent for myself, it's gonna be great. I went with early archery. It might have been a mistake, but archery is really good on lakes. And I get another explorer from the ruin. And I see all of this continent just for me. So it's beautiful. But of course, I'm not showing this game because it was boring. I'm showing this game because it was super close. And we're gonna see why very soon. It's turn 9, my economy is doing okay, but their economy is just way better. Because they have less cities, but they were also just, you're gonna see what happened, I'm not gonna spoil it. Get another explorer, they are not expanding at all, because this point just sucks for expansion. But I see they have workshops, they have mining, so I'm already preparing for one giant. But is it going to be just one giant, or is it going to be 4 giants? That's one giant, okay? Let's see. I smack it a couple of times, shoot it with my archers. Get another archer, boom! Splash damage, I get a star rolling, beautiful. And now this giant is already on 25 HP. I get farming because I do have a lot of farms. Get a border road here because I'm preparing to get at least 2 giants here. Okay, I need 2 giants here for sure to be safe. And yep, there's another giant, and that's another giant. 3 giants, okay. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, I can pop a giant here. I'll be able to pop another giant. So I should be safe. Boom, 3 giants next to this city. I shoot this giant a couple of times. Shoot this giant even once. And I'm preparing to get another giant here. I also get a border grid here because I also want markets if I can. And there's another giant. There is another giant. 4 giants. They're sieging me here again. And I see they got a border grid, so there's fifth one is going to come. I get a mining from the ruin, which doesn't help me a lot. I don't have any mines I don't have any metal in my territory. I only have 1 mountain in metal. Upgrade that. Get another giant here with the Park of Fortune. Now they're moving 3 giants onto this city. This is just looking horrible. They have scouts. My center city. If I lose this center city, it's gonna be tough for me to win this game. And now 2 giants. 2 basically full HP giants, and this one is going to die. And a lot of scouts, a lot of pressure. And they get another giant here. Holy smokes. I kill this giant. Shoot some of the scouts. Move with this warrior. Shoot this, and now I get mad because I was trying to get another giant here, and I was so close. I had to cut. Look how close I was. It was, by the way, 1 second. I put this for 1 second. I was like, I need to get this giant. I don't need markets. Just give me this giant so I can pop it and prevent the capture. And I get another giant in my capital. That's why I got a border road. Get a border road here, so I get some naval access. Get a catapult also. Catapults are very strong on lakes. By the way, if they sieged me here, I wasn't able to see, so that was their mistake. I guess they didn't know, but that's fine. Juggernaut. Now I can kill this giant. I have enough units. I get a giant here. And I get this village. They siege here again. They have catapults. I see that. I move my catapult back. Kill this giant. Shoot some more of the units. Juggernauts. And do I get another giant in my capital? Yes, I do. I'm preparing to get markets. My markets are decent, not amazing, but they're decent. I have a tier 4 here, I have a tier 6 here, tier 3 here, tier 3 here, so they're looking great. At least for Luxidor. Kill that giant too. I got a giant here. And I get another giant in this city, that's why I went with the border roads. And I have catapults. do have a lot of catapults. I moved this catapult forward, so my idea was if I move it here, then they'll need to shoot it with this catapult, so they won't be producing any units here. Yes, it's very expensive to do that, but I was thinking maybe I can kill some of these rafts that put in to block this juggernaut and just splash damage the catapult. I also get roads. Yep, they kill the warrior. Shoot my giant. They kill my catapult. Get a bunch of rammers and scouts. It's amazing. Yes, I killed all those rammers and scouts. So the trade was definitely worth it. Moving with this while I got roads, so I can road my archers forward and kill those catapults, and also for trade. I kill a lot of the catapults. They shoot my juggernaut. This catapult, but now this catapult is basically dead. Yep, moving in, shooting the rafts. I'm going to siege this city. I get trade. Boom, tier 6 market, and they quit. What a tough game. This was a very tough game. Now the second game, it's against Forlog. This is one of my viewers, and also he was in this player was in the Predictler series, so that's amazing. I move straight to the middle because I want to know what kind of lakes are these. See, these are the lakes where there's a big lake in the middle. I went for hunting. Just hunting is just too good here, especially when you have parallel resources. Then you can go into archery, forestry, all the good techs that you want to go, not organization or farming. Get an explorer to confirm that this is a big lake in the middle. Type of a map, and I see this village that I will have to contest probably with riding. I went straight into riding, moving with my riders. Okay, climbing, so I can step here, and look what I see. So I meet them and I see them stepping on this village. If I get roads, I can easily kick them. Just one road here and bam bam. I'll delay this village once, but I'll kick them off this village, and I'll probably get this ruin, maybe even the village. So I do it. Get roads, block with my rider. I'm hoping that I have enough units. I don't even go back onto this village. I block with my rider, and they can't unsiege. And that's beautiful. I get a better swordman. It's amazing at forestry because I'm rushing markets. Markets are just too good. Maybe catapults too. They try to siege, but I have enough units to unsiege. I also get an explorer here because I have climbing, so my explorer is going to be amazing. And also for the Eye of God. And see their whole position with this one explorer, because explorers with climbing are just too good. And I see that I have a lot of good fort spots. I have one good first tier 3 fort spot here. I have a tier 3 here. I have a tier 3 here, but I need the border guard here. But border guard here actually looks pretty good, because then if they get knights, it's going to be very hard for them to break through. They will need to break through from the south, which they do get knights, by the way. I got a border guard here with the idea of getting sawmill here, market here, sawmill here. That would be a tier 8 market, by the way. Cities with roads and forestry, and moving with my riders. I don't have a giant yet. They do, but I have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna have way more cities than them. And I get a giant. They're going in with the rafts. There's Suicide the Warrior. They have scouting. They put the rider here, I guess, for the vision. That's just a free rider for me. Yeah, Matt. Get a catapult here. Catapult here just looking amazing. I also put my swordmen here so they can siege here. And I'm also thinking, yeah, they're going for markets too, probably. And they move their giant back, which is an interesting decision. It's a correct decision, I think, because I have a catapult here. I'm pressuring them. They're looking for markets. But I'm also going for markets. I have city advantage. They shoot my swordmen here. They have a lot of giants. I only have 2. They have 4. But it's still not gonna be enough because I have catapults. I get this market. Look at it. Tier 7 market. It's gonna be a tier 8 very soon. They do get markets too. They also got a tier 7 and another tier 3. I'm upgrading this city. I get a border guard here, so I can get a market. So I can get a market here and improve this sawmill by 1. Was it worth it? I think it was. It improved my market, it improved my sawmill, slightly, but still, I think it's worth it. They get catapult here. They're pressuring this city with 2 giants, but I have enough units to deal with it. I get a catapult here, the idea of it getting pushed to the middle with the giant push. Another giant here, heal all of my units, and they get knights. So the idea with knights is I do have a lot of squishy units that I can chain through here, so I'm gonna need to disperse them. Kill their scout, gonna disperse my units. Get sailing and mining, because I do have a lot of mines. We have this nice fort spot here. They kill my knight and a catapult, and they didn't get climbing, but yeah, climbing would allow them to only smack this warrior once. It doesn't kill a knight, doesn't kill a warrior with a defense bonus. So yeah, they had a good nice chain there, but I did kill one of their knights and I did damage the other knight. So it's still, I think, worth it for me, because I can just produce more units, because I have a advantageous position. So I get free spirit, I spend this 1 HP giant, which is just super worth. And I get a bodyguard here, because I do, yeah, this fort spot is just looking too good. And I have market, so I can bite, shoot this catapult, shoot this juggernaut, catapult, kill this giant, also kill juggernaut, get chivalry, get a knight. So yeah, they can break through here. I mean, wait, no, they can't because of this mountain and the forest here, and they need to kill this swordman if they wanna break through and kill this knight. So my economy is just too good now. I can unsiege this, but their economy is also pretty good. But again, they have less cities than me, so just losing for them. They get a defender and they plunder chain here. Let's see this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, and the knight can just chain through. If this was if there was a, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, this doesn't reach because it steps on their territory. If they didn't place this bridge here, I would have not been able to chain them. But they blunder a chain and boom. This just loses them the game instantly, because they can't even, they couldn't siege it with the rider, but I killed the rider, so they can't siege the capital unless they pop a giant. This is just a losing position, unfortunately, and boom, what a game. Thank you guys so much for watching, and see you all in the next one.